Let's talk about Royce White. This right here is Royce White. He is running for a Senate seat. He's running for Amy Klobuchar's Senate seat in Minnesota. The primaries in this district in Minneapolis will be held on August 13th, 2024. Okay? My Minneapolis people, my Minnesota people, y'all hear me? He's running for Amy Klobuchar's seat in Minneapolis. He is the Republican. Okay? Let me be clear. We don't advocate for Republicans over here. I'm advocating for everyone to vote out Republicans. However, here are Royce White's Republican challengers for the primaries that will take place on August 13th. I say that because I want you to understand that this man is not your only choice if you are a Republican. He is not your only choice. You can choose someone else. Why do I say that? Because Royce White went on to Steve Bannon's War Room, and this is the discussion that they had.
Continue on to say cultural issues as a code word for rube, white, rural, Christian, heterosexual, male, nationalist, that are just focused on their wives being too mouthy, sir.
Yeah. Well, look, let's just be frank. Women have become too mouthy. As the black man in the room, I'll say that. I don't know whether we're talking white men or Asian men or black men or so on and so forth, but no, I mean, I'm serious. I mean, there was, and the thing that is scary about it, and I say this, and people will go, "Oh,
hold it." Can I officially say that Joy Reid's Black Girl Magic does not work with Royce White? I just want to make sure. Don't take it from me. I just want Royce to say it.
Dog. You know you're gonna send me off. You go to Joy Reid and she's wearing a white woman's wigs. You're gonna piss me off this afternoon. I'm having a beautiful day without thinking about that scam. But what I'll say is, you take an operation like the Rockefeller Foundation and their grassroots fundamental support and sponsorship of the early women's rights movement and their involvement with the inception of the Federal Reserve and the ability of the Federal Reserve to tax the American working class twice with the insertion of women into the workplace. Now, I know we could look at World War II and say, hey, women had to step into the workplace because of the war. But when you look at the inception of the war, there might have been an economic incentive there as well. So, I mean, these things have a history. And the people like Joy Reid, they're banking on the fact that the modern American citizen is too hard up financially, too demoralized spiritually, and too busy in their everyday logistics, whether it be with family or kids or, God forbid, going to the next Brazilian butt lift celebrity doctor to look into the history.
So focused on getting the buzzwords in there that he forgot to make sense. But I heard it. I know you heard it. I know you heard it. He said women are too mouthy. Meaning, women, you get up and go to work every day. Women, you have an opinion on certain issues. Women, you are advocating to be treated equally. Women, you are advocating to be treated fairly. Women, you are saying no to misogyny and violence from men. Women, you are advocating for your own bodily autonomy. He's saying to you that you are too mouthy. You need to be and stay in a woman's place. That's behind me with your mouth shut. That's what he's saying. He's running for a Senate seat, for Amy Klobuchar's Senate seat. Amy Klobuchar is a Democrat. And I will remind you, He has Republican challengers in the primary. You don't have to go for this man, this problematic ass man that clearly is being put up by Steve Bannon. This ain't the first time that he's graced Steve Bannon's show. He's one of Steve Bannon's puppets. Furthermore, this man has a history. When you Google Royce White candidate, this is what comes up. This isn't the first time that he's run for office. He ran for office in 2022. He ran for Ilhan Omar's seat. He lost. But during that election, $100,000 of campaign funds he spent on travel, personal travel, and strip clubs. Yeah. The Daily Beast did a scathing news report, and in his FEC disclosures from when he ran against Ilhan Omar, it's riddled with questionable and unlawful campaign expenditures. Strip clubs, limousines, nightclubs, wire transfers, cash withdrawals, luxury hotels, expensive restaurants, clothing, sporting goods, private car services. Yeah. All totaled more than $100,000. And he has the unmitigated gall to try and disrespect the Queen, Joy-Ann Reid. She may be wearing a wig. Yeah. But she is not an alleged criminal. My question is, where are the charges? That's against the law. Where are the charges? Somebody let the Attorney General know. Yeah, somebody let the Attorney General know that this needs to be investigated. Choose wisely, Minneapolis.